Hello student, welcome to the lecture series of complex variable and partial differential equation. So today in this lecture we will start our first chapter of partial differential equation. The chapter name is first order partial differential equation. So today in this lecture we will learn about what is partial differential equations and second formation of partial differential equation. Okay, so let us start with what is partial differential equations. Okay, so a differential equation containing one dependent variable and more than one independent variable and one or more partial derivatives is known as a partial differential equation. And partial derivatives del z by del x, del z by del y, del square z by del x square, del square z by del x del y, del square z by del y square are denoted by p, q, r, s, t respectively, where z is a function of x and y. So here del z by del x we will represent it by capital P, del z by del y by capital Q, del square z by del x square is equal to R, del square z by del x del y is equal to S, and del square z by del y square is equal to T. So now second topic is formation of partial differential equations. Okay, so there are two methods to form partial differential equations. First one is by eliminating arbitrary constants and second one is by eliminating arbitrary functions. Okay, so let us start with formation of partial differential equation. Okay, so the first one is by eliminating arbitrary constants. Okay, so what is the procedure to form the partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants? So let function f of x, y, z, a, b is equal to 0. This one is our equation number 1. Then this is the equation where a and b both are arbitrary constants. Okay, now differentiating partially with respect to x, this equation we will get equation number 2. Then differentiating partially with respect to y of this equation we will get equation number 3. Then by eliminating a and b from the equation number 1, equation number 2 and equation number 3, a partial differential equation of first order is obtained. Okay, so let us understand with example, that is form a partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants from the equation z is equal to x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square. Okay, so here we have z is equal to x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square. This one is our equation number 1. Okay, now differentiating partially equation number 1 with respect to x. Okay, so we will get del z by del x is equal to, this is nothing but x raised to n, so this will become n x raised to n minus 1 derivative, so this will become 2 x minus 2 and with respect to x, so this will become 0. Okay, now we have studied earlier that we can represent del z by del x is equal to small p. So this is nothing but small p is equal to 2 into x minus 2. You can write x minus 2 is equal to p by 2 here. Second, now differentiating partially, here partially. Okay, equation number 1 with respect to y. So our next term will become del z by del y is equal to, with respect to y, so this will become 0. And here also derivative rule, that is x raised to n, so derivative of x raised to n, this will become n x raised to n minus 1. So this is 2 into y minus 3. Okay, and we know that del z by del y we can represent it by small q. So this will become small q is equal to 2 into y minus 3. So we can say that y minus 3 is equal to q by 2. Okay, now put this equation number 2x minus 2 is equal to p by 2 and y minus 3 is equal to q by 2 in our equation number 1. So we will get z is equal to, this will become p square by 4 plus q square by 4. Okay, and by taking LCM, so this will become p square plus q square is equal to 4z, and p and q is nothing but indirectly this small p is equal to del z by del x and small q is equal to del z by del y. So which is required partial differential equation, and you can clearly see that we have eliminated constant term, that is 2 and 3 from this equation, that is z is equal to x minus 2 raised to whole square plus y minus 3 raised to whole square, and we will get our final partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants. Okay, now let us understand with next example, that is form a partial differential equation by eliminating again arbitrary constants from the equation. Z is equal to ax plus by plus ct. Okay, here you can clearly see that our arbitrary constants are a, b and c. So by eliminating this arbitrary constant, we have to form the partial differential equation. Okay, so our equation is z is equal to ax plus by plus ct. So take differentiating with respect to x partially. Okay, so by taking partial differentiation with respect to x, so this will become our equation number 1 will become del z by del x, and with respect to x, so this will become derivative of x will become 1. So this is a, here answer 0, here answer also 0. So now we can represent del z by del x by small p. So small p is equal to small a. Okay, now second, differentiating equation number 1 partially with respect to y. So our equation will become del z by del y with respect to y. So first answer is 0, second answer is only b, and third answer is 0. So we can represent del z by del y by small q. So this will become small q is equal to b. Now third, differentiating to eliminate C, differentiating equation number 1 partially with respect to t. So our equation number 1 will become del z by del t is equal to first case 0 plus second case 0, and in third case this will become c. Okay, so we can put c is equal to del z by del t. Okay, now by putting this equation, okay, now by putting a is equal to p, b is equal to q, and c is equal to del z by del t in our equation number 1. So our equation number 1 will become z is equal to px plus qy plus c is equal to del z by del t into t, which is required partial differential equation. Okay, where p is equal to del z by del x, q is equal to del z by del y, and here you can clearly see that we have eliminated a, b, c that are arbitrary constant from this equation, and we form partial differential equation. Okay, now next topic is form partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary functions. Okay, so let's understand what is the procedure to form partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary functions. So first of all, let z is equal to f of u, that is equation number 1, that is our function. Then where u is a function of x, y and z. Okay, second, differentiating partially this equation number 1 with respect to x, we will get equation number 2. Then differentiating partially with respect to y, we will get equation number 3. And then by eliminating arbitrary function f from equation number 1, equation number 2 and equation number 3, we will get partial differential equation of first order. Okay, let us understand with example. That is, here we have form a partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary functions from the equation z is equal to f of x square minus y square. Here you can clearly see that our equation, that is z is equal to f of x square minus y square. So here we have to eliminate this function from this equation to form partial differential equation. Okay, so first of all, differentiating partially equation number, this one is our equation number 1 with respect to x. Okay, so we will get del z by del x is equal to f dash of x square minus y square, and with respect to x, derivative of x square also will become into 2x. Okay, now here we know that del z by del x is equal to small p. So put here small p is equal to f dash of x square minus y square into 2x. Okay, so now by taking f dash of x square minus y square common, so we will get this p by 2x. This one is equation number 2. Okay, now second is differentiating partially equation number 1 with respect to y. Okay, so our equation number 1 will become del z by del y is equal to f dash of x square minus y square, and derivative of minus y square will become into minus 2y. And we know that del z by del y is nothing but small q is equal to f dash of x square minus y square into minus 2y. Okay, now by taking f dash of x square minus y square common, so our equation will become, so our term will become minus q upon 2y. This is our equation number 3. Okay, now by comparing equation number 2 and equation number 3, you can clearly see that this is f dash of x square minus y square is equal to p upon 2x, and here also f dash of x square minus y square is equal to minus q by 2y. So by comparing equation number 2 and equation number 3, we can write like this. Okay, by comparing equation number 2 and 3, so we will get p upon 2x is equal to minus q upon 2y. By cancel out 2 from both these sides, so we will get p upon x is equal to minus q upon y. And by taking cross multiplication, so this will become py is equal to minus qx. So this is our partial differential equation, that is py plus qx is equal to 0, which is required partial differential equation. Okay, you can clearly see that by eliminating function f of x square minus y square, we will get our partial differential equation easily. Okay, so today in this lecture we have studied about what is partial differential equation, formation of partial differential equation with the help of by eliminating arbitrary constants and by eliminating arbitrary functions. Okay, thank you for watching this video.